Grated halloumi on pasta, as a burger, with fruit, or in an omelette. The semi-solid cheese, traditionally made from sheep and goat's milk, is a real all-arounder. For Cypriot cook Marilena Ioannidis, halloumi tastes like home. This cheese is milder than feta and a little rubbery in consistency. That's what makes it so unique.
It's a quite soft cheese with a squeaky taste as you chew it, and an even squeakier taste when you grill it or cook it on a pan.
Halloumi pan-fried or grilled. That's the classic way to cook it.
You cook halloumi for a short time, medium to high temperature for a short time just to get some color, and then you eat it immediately.
Whether it's fresh and filled with mint or aged with a hearty taste, halloumi is traditionally part of numerous dishes in Cypriot cuisine. Marilena Ioannidis constantly develops new recipes, like the halloumi burger. The burger mainly consists of grated halloumi, potatoes, onions, and eggs.
This is halloumi burgers. We cook in the oven or grill or on a hot pan, and we can eat with bread, in a pita bread or any type of bread. Honey goes well with halloumi.
For centuries, the Mediterranean island of Cyprus has been the home to halloumi. Where exactly and by whom it was first produced, that remains a mystery to this day. Probably, Arab invaders brought halloumi to Cyprus in the 7th century.
Halloumi is an integral part of the Cypriot cuisine, tradition, and culture. Halloumi is one of the oldest recorded cheeses in the world. The oldest reference for halloumi was found in a Venetian document dated back in 1554.
The Pantelli family farm is at the foot of the Troodos Mountains in western Cyprus. Here they use only goat's or sheep's milk for their halloumi, the way it's traditionally been made in Cyprus for centuries.
Το γάλα. Το γάλα χωρίζεται σε δύο ενότητες. Η ποιότητα του σε φρεσκάδα και σε μυρωδιές, η προσέλευση. Η περιοχή μας, εμάς εδώ, και η περιοχή του δάσους της Πάφου, είναι οι πιο πλούσιες περιοχές της Κύπρου σε χλωρίδα.
In his small dairy, Pantelis Pantelli only makes cheese when he's got enough milk. This time, he only has goat's milk.
Με 3 κουταλάκια πιτιά μέσα στο νερό, το οποίο το διαλύουμε για να το αποθετήσουμε όταν σωστή θερμοκρασία στο γάλα μας. Η θερμοκρασία είναι περίπου στους 35 βαθμούς.
Then the warm mixture is left to stand in the vat for about an hour. What remains is the liquid whey and the curds. Pantelis Pantelli and his daughters press these into molds. Once it is set, it's heated once more in the whey. Finally, they can serve the finished halloumi in brine until it's consumed.
There are so many different ways you can have halloumi, and halloumi is in gastronomic fashion internationally. And nowadays, it is used by chefs all over the world.
Halloumi from Cyprus is a hit the world over. And for the islanders, it's more than just another cheese. It's an important part of Cypriot culture.